What up, guys? Real quick, I want to say congratulations to the Denver Broncos for picking up Peyton Manning. Not too sure how he's going to work out with you guys, considering we haven't really seen him play since a couple years ago. But all the Broncos fans I know are really, really ecstatic about this, and every Charger fan, because I live in San Diego, every Charger fan is they're ready to play against Peyton, and yeah. There's a lot of bitter feelings here about Peyton Manning, of course, but, congratulations, Denver. Picked up Peyton Manning, and see what you guys can do. Anyways, let's talk about the Cowboys, most importantly. All right, I haven't made a video since before we picked the free agents, so we have 7 new players added to the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to go down the list real quick. All right, the first one, of course, is Brandon Carr, the cornerback from Kansas City. When we cut Terrence Newman, my fear was we're not going to replace Terrence Newman with someone better. And because that's been our problem with the Cowboys. We'll cut somebody, but we don't really have an answer for them. Like when we cut Flozell Adams a couple years ago, we replaced him with Alex Barron. And you saw how that was. We cut Roy Williams. We didn't have a number 3 receiver until about week 7 last year, which was LaRon Robinson. We cut Marion Barber. We didn't quite have a running back to play every down because Felix Jones was always hurt. But then, of course, like you said, DeMarco Murray came up. But my point is, we don't have it ready right when it happens. When we cut Terrence Newman, we had it ready with Brandon Carr. He apparently has the second most pass deflections in the league. I forgot who's number 1, but he's got the second most. And I think he's got like 8 interceptions in his career, in his 4-year career, which is great. But I gotta be honest, the first time I heard the name Brandon Carr, I thought, wasn't that the guy that Miles Austin stole that pass away from in the Kansas City game 3 or 4 years ago? When Austin caught the pass and just took it away from him? Yeah, that was Brandon Carr. So, but aside from that game, he's a really, really good corner. His contract was steep, but I think he's going to be a great addition to this team. Kyle Orton, also from the Chiefs. I've been getting a lot of crap from Charger fans out here because he was a Bronco, but I've been getting a lot of crap from them because they say he's a bum, they say he's just a has-been. You know what I'm saying? He's a good quarterback. He's a great backup, and we haven't had a solid backup. I mean, John Kent was great, but he was an older guy. No telling how long he was going to be here. Obviously, only 2 years. And Stephen McGee is not ready for the backup position. You saw that last year. So we picked up Kyle Orton. Honestly, I see him in a kind of Bernie Kosar kind of thing. If Tony goes down in the end of the season, bring in Kyle Orton. It might work. I'm just saying it might work. He's a solid quarterback. He's started many games. He's gotten the Bears to the playoffs. He's a good quarterback. Not as good as Tony, but let's just see what he can do, Okay, we got a couple of guards. I can't pronounce... Mackenzie Bernardow? Is that Bernardow? Oh, man. I can't pronounce his last name. I'd never heard of him, honestly. Neither did Nate Livings. I'd never heard of these two guys. Both apparently experienced I think Nate's in his 30s and Mackenzie's in his late 20s or something like that, but I'd never heard of either of them. But... hopefully they have a good addition. That means we're going to probably be searching for offensive linemen in the draft. Lawrence Vickers, I was excited about him because, come on, that's the guy who's been letting Arian Foster's runways in Houston. So he could be good for DeMarco Murray and Felix Jones. So I was really excited to hear about that because I like Tony Fiammetta. Tony Fiammetta, he was great. But when he got injured and he had the inner ear infection, he really went downhill. So we got a better fullback, which I'm happy to hear. Brodney Poole, I don't know a whole lot about him. He's a safety from the Jets. I don't quite know him that well. Every time I do see him, though, he did get beat a lot. He did. There's a video, I forgot who he's playing against, but a running back just runs over him, but forgot who it was. But God damn, my phone's just going off. Not too sure what to make of that. I mean, he's a safety. He can go right beside Joel Sensabaugh. Let's just see what he can do. I think The Jets secondary is pretty good. So I mean, if they cut him, that sucks. But Rodney Poole had his best season with Rob Ryan. He had his best season when he was with Rob Ryan. So he's coming back with Rob Ryan. Let's see what he can do. I got faith in him. Dan Connor, I'm so happy about this one. For God's sakes, him and Sean Lee were teammates at Penn State. They're going to come back together in Dallas. I have nothing but faith with that one. I have nothing but faith with that move right there. Dan Connor and Sean Lee. Both Dan Connor is going to fight with Bruce Carter for the starting role for linebacker. But I haven't seen either play in the NFL level yet, so let's just see what happens. And then we re-signed Kevin Ogletree, which I just do not understand. I don't get it. Why did we re-sign Kevin Ogletree? Has anyone seen Kevin Ogletree do anything that makes me think otherwise that we should keep him? Anyone ever see anything? I haven't seen a thing. Why did we keep Kevin Ogletree? If the Giants want him, fine. Let the Giants have him. He's not that good. And he was pretty much given the number 3 receiver last year, and he just couldn't do it. And then Laurent Robinson, of course, came along, and that hurt, by the way, getting rid of Laurent. Fuck. But guess what, guys? Laurent Robinson is not worth $32 million. Fuck. He's just not. He's not worth $32 million. So maybe it was just bound to happen. He's not worth $32 million. Apparently, we're talking to Luke Walden. Apparently he was on a squad in 08. It sounds familiar. I mean, it's been such a crazy transition with players the past couple of years. But we're talking to him again, and we're also talking to I think it's Jarrett Bush from Green Bay. Maybe more signings, possibly more upgrades. That's great. I don't want to sign all these people and have 2 of them be effective. You know what I'm saying? So that leaves the draft. My opinion has only gotten stronger that we're going to draft an outside linebacker or quarterback pressure because we've addressed the secondary in a couple of ways. Now that we're also talking to another corner, we've yet to talk about an outside linebacker / pass rusher. You know, we've yet to address that, and we need to because Anthony Spencer is not going to help out DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus Ware is doing it all by himself. And if we get a solid pass rusher, we're going to be deadly, and that secondary is going to look a lot better. Even Shango said in his last video, the secondary will look much better, you know? Because I think that this defense has the potential to be like the Niners this last year. They have the potential. Are we anywhere near it right now? Absolutely not. But we have the potential. With the coach that we have, with the pieces that are there, with the pieces that are already great that are there, oh yeah, we absolutely have the potential to be like the Niners. And that's our Achilles heel is ultimately our defense. Because our offense, I mean, aside from the offensive line and now a missing receiver, our offense is just fine. It really is. We just need a better defense. So, anyways, video's gone long enough. I think I pretty much made a fool of myself in this video because a lot of players I didn't quite know who they were. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later on. I'll make a video before the draft, maybe. This time of year the videos are pretty slow and no mean to make a video and a lot of these events are going on. So anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later. How about them Cowboys? See you at the draft.